The third wave coffee movement represents a significant evolution in the way coffee is produced, prepared, and enjoyed. To understand its impact, it's helpful to look back at the history of coffee culture and see how each wave has shaped our relationship with this beloved beverage. The first wave of coffee began in the 19th and early 20th centuries, when coffee became a staple in households across the world. Companies like Folgers and Maxwell House made coffee affordable and accessible to the masses, emphasizing convenience and consistency. During this era, coffee was often pre-ground, vacuum-sealed, and sold in cans, with little attention paid to its origin or subtle flavors. It was a commodity, a daily fuel for busy lives. Then came the second wave, starting in the 1960s and 1970s, which elevated coffee from a mere commodity to a social experience. Brands like Starbucks and Peet's Coffee began to focus on the café ambiance, crafting a culture around enjoying coffee out of the home. Espresso drinks, cappuccinos, and lattes became popular, and terms like barista entered mainstream vocabulary. This era introduced the concept of specialty coffee and global origins, but still, much of the focus remained on the final product rather than its journey. The third wave, which emerged in the early 2000s, marks a radical shift in how people approach coffee. At its core, the third wave coffee movement treats coffee as an artisanal product, worthy of the same respect and connoisseurship as wine or craft beer. It's about appreciating the unique characteristics of each bean, understanding the impact of terroir, processing methods, and roasting techniques, and honoring the labor of those who grow and harvest the coffee. Third wave coffee is defined by a few key principles. First, transparency and traceability are paramount. Enthusiasts and professionals alike want to know exactly where their coffee comes from, down to the specific farm or cooperative. Producers are no longer anonymous. Their stories, regions, and practices are celebrated. This emphasis on origin not only highlights the diversity of coffee flavors, but also seeks to create a more equitable system for farmers, ensuring they are paid fairly for their work. Second, there is a strong focus on quality and craftsmanship at every stage. Roasters experiment with lighter roasting profiles to preserve the bean's natural flavors, allowing the coffee's inherent characteristics to shine through. Baristas employ precise brewing methods, pour-overs, siphons, AeroPress, and more, each designed to extract the best possible cup. This meticulous approach extends to water temperature, grind size, and even the type of filter used. Third-wave coffee shops often act as educational hubs, inviting customers to learn about coffee's journey from seed to cup. Tasting notes are displayed proudly, and staff are eager to share their knowledge. It's not uncommon for a menu to list the coffee's varietal, elevation, processing method, and tasting profile, encouraging customers to explore and compare. Sustainability and ethical sourcing are also central to the third-wave ethos. Many third-wave roasters and cafes work directly with farmers, forging long-term relationships that benefit both parties. They prioritize environmentally friendly practices, from organic farming to reducing waste in packaging and operations. The result of the third-wave coffee movement is a vibrant global community, united by a shared passion for quality, accountability, and discovery. Coffee is no longer just a caffeine fix. It's a journey, an experience, and a way to connect with people and places far beyond the cup. Whether you're savoring a single-origin Ethiopian pour-over with notes of blueberry and jasmine, or chatting with your local barista about the latest harvest, third-wave coffee invites you to slow down, taste mindfully, and appreciate the craft behind every sip.